Alright, hope everybody's doing pretty well. Thought I'd do another video on my favorite strains, and that would be on the Platinum Red Mosaic Big Ear Guppies. These are the ones I got from Lisa. I would say Lisa, but then you guys start hitting on her. So I'll just call her Lisa from New Jersey. Very nice fish. These are grown out fry from the original trio she gave me. And really enjoying this strain. I have another one that I imported from Indonesia, I think, or maybe it was Thailand. Yeah, I think it was Thailand, the other ones. And these fish were born mid-August, so that would make them, what, about 7 months old? Almost, yeah, about 7 months old. So this is like a regular version of the water sprite. It's a thicker, broader leaf. I don't think there's any fry in there. They really eat their fry. I can't get my hands in through the lid. But anyway, you can kind of get a good look at them. Nice big pec fins on the males. And great color. Really nice fish. These are the ones that I'm probably going to use as breeders as well. I put them in as reserve. These were also the other fry that grew out from her ones. So anyway, so we'll see what we end up doing with that. Try to get a close-up of one of them, and it's not so easy because they don't stop moving. Alright, somebody's got to slow down. Alright, so some of these had little nicks in the fin, and this one didn't have enough red in the tail. So I basically set these up as just like emergency breeders in case I don't get fry out of the other ones, out of these, because these were the better looking ones out of that batch. So that's the plan on that. So anyway, so that I'll get on to some of the other ones, which are the ones from Thailand. What did Winnie the Pooh say to his agent? Show me the honey. Show me the honey. That's stupid. Alright, these are just a bunch of fry I have to get out into a 10-gallon tank. Now this is the original breeders left from the ones I got from a seller in Thailand. I got 2 trios, which I separated and ran as 2 lines. And I was going to stop using these as breeders, but they keep having fry. Now there's a lot of fry up in these plants. I will try to see if I can move them around. You can kind of get an idea of some of them there. But this was the darker of the 2 males. The other male kicked the bucket, as did one of the other females. This one doesn't have a bent spine from birth defect. It's from being older and having a lot of fry. There's a lot of the fry in the background. That was my finger. So they're all throughout there. I don't know if I can wiggle these plants around without them getting killed. There's a lot of plants in there, and it's because they eat their fry. So there you go. You can kind of see how many are in there. They're all over the place. And hopefully they don't start eating the fry. No, they did that. And we got some dirt coming down. So, alright, I'll get to a couple of the other tanks of them. I have quite a few tanks. I was going to start selling some. Now these are from September, which makes them about 5 months old, I think. I guess 6 months old. There's only 1 male in there. I picked out the nicest looking females that I had from the batch from those adults I just showed you. And there's a younger male. So he's just starting to color up. He had the big pec fins, so I wanted to use him. Got a nice red and black mosaic pattern in the tail. It does have a platinum front part of the body. a little harder to see, especially when the females are in the way. But there was one other male in with these, but I just found him in the plants expired. So now this was the drop of fry that I got. Some different looking males and females, a few of them, 5 out of about 20. And they were the ones I was calling the Batman Guppies, because they're called Gotham Guppies, or I don't know, Dark Knight Guppies, whatever. I can't figure these names out. So anyway, that's what these look like. That's another one. These males didn't look as nice. Same group of fry, and I separated them to use as secondary breeders in case I don't get anything I like out of the other ones, and also because I do get the second variation. Now, this male had a lot of green in him, but he did develop some red. So nice big pec fins on him. So I'm gonna just take the fry out when I get some, grow them out, separate males from females, and then do some determinations on which ones to pair up. So yeah, we'll see. So what's the difference between a dirty bus stop and a lobster with breast implants? One is a crusty bus station, and the other is a busty crustacean. Oh, I actually told that one right, and it's still not good. All right, so anyway, you can see it's a pretty nice male, and of course he's disappeared to the back. So I'm using the regular tanks. I'm not using the little photo tanks. Maybe he'll come forward again. That's my record of what they are. These are nice. I really like this line. They're surprisingly sharp looking fish, especially when you see them in person. The males are very confused. But this is a young drop of fry. There's a lot of them in there. Like a real lot of them in there. Now that's going to be one of those Batman Guppy things. So is that one? When I get this to focus, there's probably about 40 or 50 fry in this tank. And this tank is coming down. And this is another group of fry. These are from mid to late October. And they are just starting to color up now. That's like 4 months, I guess. Almost 5 months actually, so they're a little late in coloring up. So we'll see. This is another one. These were born October 31st. As you can see, these males are coloring up now, and they look good. There's a lot of females in there. Now the males, before they develop the color, this is all they're going to look like, which basically is like a female with some color. But you can see the gonopodium. If I can keep him on here. Where'd he go? Come on, buddy. That wasn't even him. I don't know where he went. Is that him? The gonopodium is starting to sharpen. And these things don't slow down for anything. Jeez. As is that one. I think that'll be a male. Just takes a while for them to develop. I don't know why it takes so long. It's the only strain I've raised that takes this long to color up. And if he slows down, you can see the gonopodium is starting to sharpen. And it's very odd for guppies because it's about a 4-month-old fish basically. And this is another batch I have quite a few batches because I'm going to be selling some as soon as the post office gets their act together. There's still an issue with the Philadelphia distribution center. Sometimes a mail sits there, priority mail, for like 10 days, 12 days. It's not good, but when the temperatures warm up a little bit, then the fish will be able to make like a week to 9 day trip because the heat pack will have long expired at that point. But if the temperatures are okay, then it really won't matter. They'll be okay. Because I do fast the fish for 24 to 48 hours before I ship. It's another male that's starting to develop. And the reason for that, as most people know, is to cut down on the waste. Because if they don't eat too much, they can't excrete too much, which is a nice way of saying that. Now that's another one that'll be a Batman Guppy. And let me get to the other ones. They have a couple of dirty tanks, so I have to excuse that. That's that super nice black Moscow male. Amazing fin shape. Anyway, I digressed again. These are the ones, I guess they're Gotham Guppies or Dark Knight Guppies or God knows what. But you can see the females color-wise match the males. They probably have the Blau gene in them, which is why they're colored like that. And we'll see what I end up getting. I'm expecting to get some fish that look like them, and also some platinum red mosaic big ear guppies. So it's kind of late. It's around midnight on Thursday going into Friday. So all my lights are going to shut off. They're on timers any minute. And I'll wrap up the video. And I'll do another one on my favorite strains. And then I'll start doing some regular videos after that. So anyway, that'll do it. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them in the comment section. Or you can send me an email. I put them in the put the email address in the video description, and you just have to click the little section that says show more, because I try not to put it in the first sentence because then I get spammed to death. So anyway, so if you have any questions or comments or stuff you want to see, let me know, and thank you very much for watching.